And now for one of the more important food videos you'll ever see. And this could probably save...
lives.
Well, save your relationships anyway. Save your marriage. Yeah? As you probably know, in Sweden we use these cheese slicers.
Osthyvel in Swedish.
And it's a handy tool because as you slice it catches the cheese.
Yeah, we can check out the other ones we have here. This one is a smaller one. We'll have that for the demonstration. Normally we use...
Is this like the training one for kids?
This is like a normal sized. You see, that one makes very thick slices.
Right. It's all up to the angle of the...
It's like when you slice salami. I like it when they're thin. Because for some reason it tastes more. And I think that's the same thing with cheese. Because if you cut it with a knife that people do, you can't cut it as thin as you do with a cheese slicer.
So it lasts longer if you have thinner slices.
Yeah, exactly. You have more fun, longer time.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we have a fancy one. The thing is that the more fancy they are, the worse they are at grating the cheese or slicing the cheese.
They put too much effort on the fanciness and less.
This one you can see it has like only the knife is like not all the way out.
Oh yeah.
As in this one, and that makes that if you slice the cheese on the side here, it becomes like all wriggly and you ruin the cheese. It doesn't work well.
Yeah. One problem that can arise and often does, you can see what happens to the cheese.
This is like a deal breaker in relationships.
It becomes what we call a ski slope, skidbacke.
Yeah, in Sweden we have snow, so ski slope is like the natural.
I don't know what we call it in other countries, maybe just a slope.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can see how this is not aesthetic and it's not functional. Because what happens is that every time next person comes to take cheese and they make more of a slope, and in the end it can be an awful big slope. And the slope just increases all the time until it's not even possible to slice any more cheese. They usually like to start at the tip of the cheese. Feels natural, I think.
It feels natural for people, but as you see, we're coming up to the end here. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but to slice the cheese.
Anyway, you don't want this ski slope thing because it's horrid. And if you're together with someone who makes ski slopes out of cheese,
break up that relationship immediately because that's a warning sign for other bad things. And when you're at this stage, the relationship is over.
It goes the same for friends too. If you have a friend who makes ski slopes, you don't invite them for breakfast or food.
So pay attention now. Brother Marcus is going to show how it's done.
Like everything in life, you can't just willy-nilly do it. So here we have a new fresh cheese. And of course you have to take off the wax in the end. The first person to start the cheese can of course start from the tip as whatever side you like. Here I'm putting some on Martin's sandwich. But as you can see, it's already...
you see the ski slope starting there.
Yeah.
So the trained eye sees that immediately. It's like, oh.
So to save the marriage, next person who comes along and has a piece of cheese sees, there's a ski slope beginning. I'll start from the other end. I
want longer cheese.
You want longer cheese strips. Of course, if people stop thinking and just continue from the broader end of the cheese, it's going to be a ski slope on the other way. That's.
I've never seen a reverse ski slope. Never.
No, because usually people always...
Because it only takes one rotten egg to make a ski slope.
Yeah, and so next time you continue from different sides.
And I think the worst thing should be if you live alone, you don't have anyone in the house, and you open the fridge and you see a ski slope, it's like, oh goddamn.
And then you're the problem.
A free tip, no extra cost.
No
and
extra
another
charge.
thing. Our last video, it was so fun with all the comments. Became a thing, so write a comment and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, and we haven't brought up anything about slicing with knives because that's not how we cut cheese here anyway.
No, that's correct. This is for hard cheese, and there's no better way to slice cheese than with a Osthyvel. But if you're having those stinky cheeses, you can cut it.
Yeah, the soft stinky ones, and knives probably work better, or a spoon maybe even, I don't know. Or a fondue, you just stick your bread in it. Don't have to cut it even. Well, you're welcome.
Best episode ever. Cheers.